Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Welcome in. Sai, congratulations on being first. Cole, hello. CB, good to see you. Hydra, welcome in. Dawnstar, good to see you. Ash, thank you so much for dropping by the stream. Hope you guys are all doing well today. We are back with day 4 of playing this game. Now, last stream, we evolved a bunch of our Pokemon to their final stages, and that made a huge difference because I was able to go and play some more online battles. And lo and behold, I made it to rank K online. It didn't really take that long. It took less than an hour. Being fully evolved made a huge difference though, because I told you I tried it the day before my Pokemon were fully evolved, and it was tough. It was really tough. So having fully evolved Pokemon really helped because your Pokemon gets synced up to level 50 anyways, but the problem is when they're not fully evolved, they really don't have access to very many good moves. And on top of that, you also don't have your Mega Evolutions. So having access to Mega Evolutions and also being able to actually have like a wider pool of moves made a big difference. I will say I tried using Greninja with Charizard and Gardevoir, and Greninja just has too many type weaknesses by himself, so I swapped him out for Feraligatr, because Feraligatr only has 2 weaknesses, really. So Feraligatr, Charizard, and Gardevoir, although it was mostly Feraligatr and Gardevoir doing the work, Charizard I only used to basically use his fire attacks against grass types and steel types that I saw people using, but otherwise he wasn't as useful, because he also has like a 4 times weakness as well. So it actually didn't take too long, and on top of that, like, you also have to figure out how to get points. So you get points for like hitting people's weaknesses, you get points for KOing other Pokemon, you get points for picking up Mega Evolution energy around the field, you get points for Mega Evolutioning. So that is a good way to offset your points so you don't end up with a negative point value or a 0 point value at the end of a match like I did the other day. So this is actually the match that brought me to rank K, and I actually ended my last match as number 1, which was very surprising. I think I was like behind everyone else, and then I just got off like an icy wind or something like that happened to hit like 2 or 3 people that were low on HP, and I just got like a bunch of kills at the last second, which is very lucky. I learned that certain skills are just better than others. Like, I switched to using a whole bunch of like long range attacks, which means that even my Pokemon that had high attack strength and low special attack strength, I tried to give them special attacks just so that they wouldn't be rushing into the fray. The physical attacks do come out faster, but then the problem is when you charge in, and then if everyone's attacking in the same spot at the same time, you just get hit by like 3 or 4 things at once. So it's better to stay from a distance. And also everyone's running around, so if you're doing like a close range attack or a long range attack that doesn't have that much range, people will run out of the way. So like, I really liked Icy Wind because then it wasn't like super strong, but it also like spawns underneath them, as opposed to like Bubble Beam, which kind of shoots in a laser and then people are running away, so they dodge it. So that was really helpful. So I got to rank K, ended on a win, which was fantastic. I think I only got like 1 or 2 first place in total. A lot of them I got 3rd place, but I still got enough points to make enough progress. And then, of course, that means I got my Mega Greninjite, so I can finally Mega Evolve my Greninja. Hey Jinju, welcome to the stream. Hey Cole. So that means I don't have to play ranked online anymore. Although, honestly, it wasn't that bad once you figure it out and get strong enough Pokemon. But I'm not really interested in Mega Chestnut or Mega Delphox, so I don't think I'll be participating in the next couple seasons. But we'll see. We'll see. Again, it didn't really take that much time. But I only suspect that people will get better at it as you go along. Pretty much every match I did, at least like 2 or 3 people in the match would still have the default profile pictures, as well as me. I wanted to make myself look like a novice, because I kind of am. And you could tell, like, everyone's just there to get their Mega Greninjite, really. So, you don't have to worry about that. So, you can see that I've been up to some stuff. You could probably already tell from my screen. So, I've been trying to get shiny routes after I finished getting my Greninjite, and I was using the bench method. So basically, you go here, there's a right here, there's a little field, enclosed field, where you can find 2 routes, and this is where I caught my first routes, actually. Oftentimes, I'll find one of them as an alpha routes, but not always. So you basically go here, and then you climb up here, there's a ladder. And then when you go up the ladder, there's some benches right here on top of this roof, and there's benches on top of this roof. So basically, you just sit at the bench, and you just keep continuously resting on the bench over and over again. It's very boring. I was doing it while doing other stuff. Very boring, because you gotta continually use your joystick, press down to face the bench, and then press A, and then you gotta wait like 10 or 15 seconds for the day and night cycle to go by. You can't skip the scene where it tells you where the battle zone is, unfortunately. And then basically you just do that like a whole bunch of times, and then every like 10 or 15 minutes, you check down here to see if there's different routes down there. Because again, the way this game's set up is if one of them does spawn a shiny, then the game will keep the shiny one there until you catch it or KO it or it runs away. So basically you just check back periodically and see. But I did it for like 3 or 4 hours, and I still have not seen a shiny routes down here, which is unfortunate. But I'll keep at it during the week. It's not a huge deal. It's really the only shiny I care about, just because I like Gallade, but also I want him to be blue to match the rest of my party, which also means I need a male route. So if I see a shiny female routes, then I'm just going to continue doing it. The other good news is that on this rooftop over here, an Eevee spawns. So I was able to actually catch a few Eevees. So this was the first Eevee I caught, which happened to be in an Ultra Ball by accident. I ran out of Pokeballs and I ended up throwing an Ultra Ball by accident, which, not a bad thing. I think I want an Umbreon so the Ultra Ball matches, but it just pisses me off when all my Pokemon are in regular Pokeballs and I bring it to the Pokemon Center and you see one that's odd one out. So I went back and I tried to get more Eevees, and they are still really hard to catch. They don't want to stay in those Pokeballs, but I caught a few more. I'm gonna make this one my Umbreon, and then these ones I'll do something with them later in the future, so we'll just keep them for now. But I don't need to catch an Eevee anymore, which is good. I also found a dead end. I found some Shuppets, and then I'm keeping like my stronger Pokemon here in box 8, just so I can have them separated. So this is my Curlia that will become a Gallade if I don't get a shiny one, and this is my Haunter that will become a Gengar eventually. As you can see, I have my Mega Greninjite on. Everything's set. So that's what I've been up to that's what I've been up to this evening, or this afternoon. It's evening now. Hey Deximus, hey Roy, welcome in. I think that's all I have to update you guys on. So basically we are rank F right now. Oh yeah, I also took a photo. I finally took a photo. So we're rank F right now, and we're waiting to fight Canary, but we need information from Naveen about her first. But it took me a little bit of time to try to get this picture, because when you walk around the world, your Pokemon do not like to stand still, and it's so hard to kind of position them in a way that looks good for the photo. So I think it turned out okay. It's not amazing, but that's kind of what I wanted. Unfortunately, it's also at like the break of morning, so it's not super bright either, but that's okay. Nighttime in this game actually doesn't look that bad compared to like Final Fantasy XIV, where if you ever try to take a picture at night in that game, it's too dark to see anything nicely compared to the daytime. Okay, so let's get going, and I'm already ready to Mega Evolve my Greninja. I think my plan is that I'm going to Mega Evolve him against Naveen just so we can see the animation, because you see the full Mega Evolution animation for the first time you Mega Evolve each time you load up the game, and that's why last time we only saw it for Feraligatr and not for Gardevoir. Oh, speaking of Feraligatr, I also found that Mega Feraligatr, I was talking about how his, like, he has that giant skull thing and then his arms come around to be the lower jaw. Apparently that's a direct reference to a Kamen Rider thing. There's a character from Kamen Rider, and I'm not familiar with Kamen Rider, that actually does that, who actually, like, puts on, like a dinosaur's skull over his head, and then he turns his arms into the lower jaw. And it looks kind of goofy because it's live action, but I can see the vision. But again, Feraligatr doesn't really keep that animation much during battle. You only see it periodically, which is a little unfortunate. But that was just some interesting information that I found. Hey, welcome in, guys. The Eternal Omenkuri. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Thank you so much for the raid. Please go check out the Eternal Omenkuri when you get a chance. Follow them on all their social media, their Twitter, their Twitch. Join their amazing community. They're an awesome streamer, great gamer. Go check them out. Give them all the love. Hope you guys had fun today playing Pokemon Unite. Welcome in, Mother Failure, and Eric Moon, Saijo, hello, hello, Void Adherent, and Leonard. Hope you guys are all doing well. So, I am Kiro, the frog-themed martial artist. We're playing some Pokemon Legends ZA. I just booted up the game for today, so we are about to get going with our story quest. So, feel free to sit back and relax, or go take care of yourself after your stream. I appreciate you being here. Hey Alex, welcome in. Yeah, let's go battle Naveen. Naveen just wants us to give him the justification he needs to help out. I guess he thinks he can't back down on this after making such a big deal about being Canary's fan. Your Mega Evolution usage won't save you. My passion as a fan will win the day for Canary. Bring it on. Knowing you, I suspect you'll make it to Canary with or without my help. But I'd be no true fan if I didn't fight to protect the sanctity of her channel. You're challenged by Naveen of Team MZ. Go, Greninja! Yeah! He starts off upside down too, I love that. Oh, he just stays like that, that's so funny. He just hovers like that? That's so funny. Sorry, Naveen. It's hard to tell that he's standing inside the web because he's upside down. As Canary's fan, I can't lose now. You really are a force to be reckoned with. Alright, fine. I'll help you, Kiro. I suppose when you really think about it, this is my chance to prove I'm Canary's #1 fan. Sure, Naveen, let's just go back inside. So, how do you get to meet Canarly? You know very well that's not her name, but I gave my word, so here's what I know. Canary's most diehard fans, the Canatics, can participate in an exclusive event. The Canary Quiz Whiz Contest. It's challenging, but if you win, you can ask Canary for a favor. A handshake, an autograph, or a promotion match. Most likely, yes. But how do we get into the contest? Casuals like you wouldn't make it past the door, but a true fan such as I could certainly enter. Though I prefer not to have to compete on the same level as the rabble that normally go. Well, you don't have to worry about that. Kiro will be the one competing. We need to figure out how to get him to win. There's no way we'd know enough, even if we started watching her streams right now. Well, good thing we got a Canosaur here. Her name's not for jokes. But still, much as I'd rather not mingle with her other fans, I don't mind the idea of expressing my devotion to Canary through my vast knowledge. Before we head to the event, please secure your challenges ticket. Once you've done that, I'll share more about how to participate in the contest. Remember, you gotta get a challenges ticket to qualify for any promotion match. I get the feeling Naveen's actually pretty excited for the quiz, don't you think? Hey Double Zeta, welcome in. Remember, you gotta get a challenger's ticket to qualify for any promotion match. I get the feeling Naveen's actually pretty excited for the quiz, don't you think? Haven't you earned your challenger's ticket yet? Okay, I guess we'll hang out until nightfall. I'll also take out my Riolu, because he needs friendship to level up, so bringing him around with me will help with that. Same with my Eevee. Okay, there's more side quests now. I want to go do this one, actually. Oh, do I have any lost Pokeballs? Thank you. This is the museum. So apparently there's a lot of interesting stuff around here. Can I just walk in or do I have to pay? Oh, sweet. We are currently hosting a special exhibition on the second floor. Welcome to the Lumiose Museum. The Hisui region? Never heard of it. Seems the museum lends their pieces to far-off regions. These are interesting art pieces. What's the cacturn in the background? Like famous art pieces recreated with Pokemon. It captures the lives of Pokemon and farmers who live together with the land. It was painted about 85 years ago and is regarded as an example of naturalism. It's a dark and narrow cave. The source of its eerie light is a plant called luminous moss. This work is a part of series depicting sceneries that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos. This piece was long believed to have been a portrait of a king from 3,000 years ago, painted by an artist who lived after his time. However, recent research has lent support to the theory this painting is in fact depicts a descendant of the king's younger brother. From this we can surmise that the royal line maintained a degree of power through the ages. A painting of the mythical Pokemon Diancie. The artist boldly eschews painting a background altogether, keeping the focus solely on Diancie. Thus, we can feel the artist's desire to emphasize the subject transcends eras and trends. I'm so glad time's not passing in here too. In-game. Pokemon sharing a moment together centered around Gothitelle. Many artists have displayed curiosity about how Pokemon would relate to each other in the absence of humans. A depiction of the fruit Pokemon, Tsarina, and the scarecrow Pokemon, Cacturn. Some have chosen to explore the figures of Pokemon, so different than humans, in order to better understand their anatomy, and to explore the nature of their hearts and minds. The Tower of Mastery stands to the north of Charlotte City. Two strange stones were once discovered in this area, which are now thought to have been the first known Megastone and Keystone. The giant Mega Lucario statue that stands within the Tower of Mastery. In order to directly view its face, one must climb to the second floor of the tower. Within the base of the statue is a room that only successors or related personnel can enter. Oh, if I examine the portrait, it's the exact same text. He looks cool there. Oh, here. This is a replica of the Mega Lucario statue in the Tower of Mastery. The original statue was created to commemorate the fact that Lucario was the first Pokemon to ever Mega Evolve in the Kalos region. A shining stone that emitted great warmth was discovered. The Tower of Mastery was then built to house and protect the stone. To this day, the successor to Mega Evolution carries on the legend of the mysterious stone. It is said that one only gains their Mega Ring after defeating the successor to Mega Evolution in a Pokemon battle atop the Tower of Mastery. Lucario was the first Pokemon to ever be Mega Evolved in the Kalos region, right? That's one big Lucario. Maybe it's an alpha. Only the chosen may climb the Tower of Mastery. It also requires skill with roller skates to reach the top floor. One must have complete mastery of their own body to become a Mega Evolution user. Ah yes, the ancient technology of roller skating. Hisui, the Grand Exhibition. The lands once known as Hisui reveal how humans and Pokemon came to live in harmony. With the help of various museums and collectors, we bring you all the relics and some replicas that we can from this fascinating place and time. We hope you'll come away from this exhibit with a sense of the daily life and customs of Hisui. So this will be important because we played Legends Arceus. Does each of these have its own description? My goodness. Galaxy Expedition Team Flag. One story claims this flag was meant to show that the Galaxy Team was made up of people from different regions, and so its design incorporates various elements, including Galarian letters. However, the truth of the tale remains unknown. The flag itself seems to have been made using threads from Pokemon. Oh, I didn't want to read this. Venerated portraits. Portraits said to have been displayed by the Pearl Clan and Diamond Clan. The individuals depicted within them are said to have represented the sun, sea, and land, but nothing concrete is known about their identities. These all say the same thing, I'm guessing? Hairstyles of the time. Displayed here are hairstyles said to have been available at the hairdresser in Jubilife, the early settlement home to the Galaxy Expedition Team. It is also said that changing one's hair color was possible at this establishment. That's neat. So they took the hairstyles from that game and then made them into, like, traditional portraits. That's cute. Sketches drawn by Professor Laventon. His original Pokédex was long assumed to be lost until a partial facsimile was found in the shed of a private house in the Sinnoh region. This discovery has helped advance the studies of Professor Laventon and the Pokédex he created. His work has been re-evaluated in recent years, with particular appreciation for his accurate sketches of Pokemon and his gift for capturing Pokemon's quirks within his skillful descriptions. It is said his Pokédex was not in fact completed by Laventon himself, but by a mysterious 15-year-old youth who appeared out of nowhere one day. I wonder who that could be. It seems that old survey work really led to people in Pokemon better understanding one another. Hisui is an ancient name for a distant region. The people there greatly feared Pokemon. I wonder if anyone's working on any new kinds of Pokeballs. Replicas of the various Pokeballs in use today. This factory makes Pokeballs and ships them all over the Kalos region. This painting is part of a series on technology in Kalos, and the ever-increasing number of Pokeballs expresses the artist's desire to be connected to all Pokemon. No wonder some people started getting particular about which ball they use for each Pokemon. Sheesh, I didn't even realize there were this many different kinds of Pokeballs. Man, I wish you could, like, change the Pokeball that a Pokemon's in after you've already caught them. Especially for the ones that you can't actually choose, like your starter, for example. There's so much in this museum, actually. I didn't expect this. It's a whole series of paintings of power plants in Kalos. Someone truly loved them, no? This plant uses heat from the ground to generate electricity. This painting is part of a series on technology in Kalos, and the plant is a sharp commentary on the hidden passion that lies just beneath everyone's surface. This plant gathers sunlight in space in order to generate electricity. This painting is part of a series on technology. Okay, that second part's the same. This plant uses gas from composting waste to generate electricity. This plant uses gas from composting waste to generate electricity. Wait, this one says something different. Expresses the sorrow of wanting to leave some legacy behind, even though we pass on and disappear. Oh, I think the last line is different for each one too. This power plant uses fire to generate electricity. This painting is part of a series on technology in Kalos, and the fierce combustion fully communicates the passionate fire of the energy of life. power plant uses fire to generate electricity. This painting is part of a series... Wait. This is the same description. Am I reading the wrong one? Read this one. Oh. I think this one has the wrong description. I think this one has the wrong description. Prism Tower really is ginormous, huh? A whole Lumio city made out of holotech? This is the coolest thing ever. It's a 3-dimensional map of Lumio City, created using holotech. Okay, I have a funny story about this one. So before this game came out, people were already like trying to like data mine it and get files and stuff like that too. Don't ask me how. But someone found a model of all of Lumio City in the files. And then they posted on Twitter with the caption, guys, I think I found out why like all the graphics in this game look so bad. It's because the entire city is just one big model, which would be a huge problem because it means that the whole city needs to be loaded at once and all the time, every time you're outside. It also means that all the pieces are attached together and not separatable. And so a lot of people were saying, well, that's why this game looks bad, and they were like dunking on it. And then when the game actually came out, it turns out that that model the person found was actually this. Like, this is not like the actual full-size to scale city, it's just the model that goes in the museum. But a lot of people are still circulating the post saying that it is the full city and saying that's why this game has such poor graphics and is not good on the hardware, and then why things aren't loading and blah blah blah, and pointing to that as being the reason. But it is all misinformation. So it's important not to believe everything at first sight. Angora, welcome to the stream. Will these have descriptions too? Hisui Region Map number 1. This map depicts the area around the settlement of Jubilife, base of Galaxy Expedition Team. Many children can be seen, perhaps indicating the fear of Pokemon had lessened and life had stabilized by this time. Hisui Region Map number 2. This map depicts the Coronet Highlands, as well as the Crimson Mirelands and Lake Valor. Though very different from modern Sinnoh region, the geography itself is accurately shown. It is believed the surveyor viewed the area from above while riding atop a flying Pokemon. Survey Corps Satchel. A satchel that was supplied to members of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. Should a Survey Corps member be knocked out while conducting a survey, the Security Corps would rescue them and retrieve their satchel. Tales remain of a Galaxy Expedition team member who boasted he could increase the capacity of satchels so they can hold more items. Yeah, so there's that guy in Legends Arceus that was able to increase the size of your bag. Life around Jubilife. Within the settlement of Jubilife, fields were established to grow crops. Beyond its walls were the beach where settlers first came ashore. As more Pokemon were surveyed and the area was developed, so too did the population grow. It is said that the Pokemon they befriended also helped with various tasks such as farming. Model reproduction of the General Store. The General Store is believed to have played a central role in providing supplies to settlers. There are records of other enterprises as well, such as a clothier and a photography studio. Wow, everything here has flavor text. The Training Grounds, a space where Galaxy Expedition team members honed their skills for battling using Pokemon they had caught. It's worth noting that wild Pokemon were still regarded as terrifying creatures at the time. There are records of a man named Ingo providing guidance in the ways of Pokemon battle, but it is said he simply vanished one day after stating, "It's time for me to return." Oh, thank God. The previous Legends game had so much like loose ends to it that they never actually felt like they concluded the story. And I was always thinking, poor Ingo, because he got teleported back to the past, and they never mentioned that he ever gets back, so now we know that he actually made his way back, I guess. What a way to do it, though. I thought there'd be some DLC that would explain it, but no. I mean, good news for him, but also kind of lazy way to do it. There must be a reason they had to do it this way. Shop interiors. Above is shown the interior of the hairdresser, while below is the interior of the clothier. While life in his suite is often regarded as one of scarcity, residents were able to live in relative comfort by befriending Pokemon, as well as using gathered materials to craft items. The hairdresser also seemed to host salons, with some residents gathering to play a game known as Go at the establishment. Oh yeah, I also love how in Legends they introduce Alpha Pokemon, and they're like, yeah, these Pokemon are wild, they're dangerous, be careful out there. And then we have the impression that modern Pokemon, we no longer have Alpha Pokemon anymore, because the Pokemon are more domesticated. And then we get Legends ZA comes out, and it's like, nope, Alpha Pokemon still exist, and they're right in the middle of the city, ready to wreck you up. House interior. Here's the interior of a standard house in early settlement of Jubilife. Though sparsely furnished, it contains everything needed for fieldwork and daily life, including hardy clothing, sandals, and boots. Some houses also contain items the residents brought with them from their home regions. Survey Corps uniform. This uniform remained undamaged even when its wearer rolled over rough terrain to dodge attacks from wild Pokemon. It could withstand both heat and cold and is said to have withstood Pokemon moves. Remarkably, the white kerchief was believed to never slip off no matter how the wearer moved. Survey Corps uniform. This part's the same. Remarkably, the red cap is believed to have always stayed in place no matter how the wearer moved. So I'm assuming if Ingo made it back, then our character also made it back and did not become their own ancestor, creating a time paradox, or at least I would like to think so. Kimono. Recreation of a kimono worn by Kamado, first commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. The kimono uses many different types of thread and is ornately decorated, showing that much effort was put into its creation. Thus, it is assumed the kimono was quite costly, but it is unknown whether Kamado acquired it himself or was given to him as a gift. The pattern provides evidence that Golduck could be found at the time the cloth was embroidered. The commander's armor. A suit of armor worn in battle by Kamado, the first commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. It is said to have come from the Galar region and bears a strong resemblance to the armor worn by Wickstrom, an Elite Four member of the Kalos region's Pokemon League. When contacted for comment, Wickstrom said it was possible this armor was one of several suits his ancestors gave to Galarians. However, it is difficult to verify such claims given relations between Kalos and Galar during the era. Temple of Sinnoh, an artist's rendition of what the ruins known as the Spear Pillar would have looked like if restored. It's said that these ruins once housed 10 statues depicting Pokemon known as lords or ladies. However, the temple is severely damaged due to a battle between legendary Pokemon, with the statues also being destroyed. Records show the name Spear Pillar was coined by Survey Corps of the time. Ancient Quarry. As its name would suggest, this cave was used in ancient times as a stone quarry. The clean cuts on the rock surfaces are signs of advanced techniques or possibly skilled command of Pokemon. Either way, the results are impressive even at this modern age. I was told the person who wore this outfit donated it to the collection personally. Apparently he gazed a while at those sketches by Professor Laventon with this nostalgic air too. Wait, what? Formal attire. This outfit is said to have been worn by the ancient Sinnoh people during their rituals. This group worshipped the Pokemon Arceus as an almighty deity. It is thought that they showed their respect by mimicking Arceus' appearance, even reflected in the way that they styled their hair. So, I don't really remember that many details about Legends Arceus, but like people were saying that like Volo and Kogita, I know they were descendants of an ancient clan, but I don't remember them having like extended lifetimes. But then people were saying, well, Kogita has an extended lifetime to warn people and teach them about Arceus, and then that means that if what this guy is saying is true, then that means this asshole is still walking around in modern day Pokemon, and he came by and donated his own outfit to the museum. We also didn't really get much closure about him either. Almighty Sinnoh, a statue depicting the spatial Pokemon Palkia, worshipped by a group known as the Pearl Clan. They refer to it as Almighty Sinnoh, the creator of the entire world. Ancient Sinnoh hieroglyphs. These hieroglyphs were used in ancient Sinnoh and are said to depict both common Pokemon and those that are objects of worship. Each glyph held multiple meanings, and they could be combined to create whole sentences. Almighty Sinnoh, a statue depicting the temporal Pokemon Dialga, worshipped by a group called the Diamond Clan. They refer to it as Almighty Sinnoh, the creator of the entire world. I think we're done with everything on the second floor. That was a lot more than I thought, but I really wanted to go through that because I wanted to give some closure to our Legends Arceus playthrough, especially with Ingo. There's still some exhibits on this floor, though. Oh, not as many, though. Courtyard of the Parfum Palace. A statue that celebrates cooperation between Pokemon and people stands in the courtyard. This work is part of a series depicting sceneries that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos. Wait, can I have my Pokemon out in here? No, I can't. A city looks like a hideaway for fairies. A huge tree stands in the center, and the Pokemon gym is nestled in the tree. This work is part of a series depicting sceneries that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos. Around the time the Parfum Palace was built, aristocrats who served the king created unique castles in their territories. This work is highly praised as a piece that captures that period in time. Whoa, this one's cool. This painting depicts a knight-errant who continues his travels with Pokemon Golurk. This painting expresses the knight's identity and his suffering as its primary subjects. It is regarded as an example of romanticism. Say a man in power at the time forced the artist to add the mythical Pokemon Mew to spread the word of how great he was. This piece is a key work in the rise of the realist movement. It depicts with keen accuracy the scenery in an area near the core marine city in Kalos. You know, I do like museums, especially like in England and Australia. I remember the places I went to had a lot of museums that had like free entry, which is nice. You just go in and you could just look around. Great way to spend the afternoon, learn some things, see some interesting stuff. Be indoors where it's air conditioned and not have to worry about finding something to do that day. Okay, let's do the quest then. This is not good. Definitely not good. Hey, you look a formidable trainer. I think you could do us a little favor. See, we're really big Spupa fans, but our collection of Spupa accidentally got loose here in the museum. Oh, I should have started the quest beforehand. Which is where you can lend a hand. Please find our missing Spupa. There are 12 of them in all. Please find them. Our shared love of Spupa is what allowed the two of us to find one another. But you should know that Spupa spew out black powder when they feel threatened. So please don't try to battle them. We're in a museum, not a wild zone. They can ruin the art. If you just find them and approach them normally, they'll surely come back to us. Are you guys, like, staff? Like, they make it sound like they're just visitors, but it sounds like they should be staff. You found a lost Spupa sitting on the handrail as if it's trying to guide folks up the floor. They're so cute. There are 11 more Spupa to find. I should have just accepted this quest before we started touring around. Oh my god, and the entire area has to load every time I find one? That's so annoying. Oh, I was like, where is he? He's just the one I already found. I hear them everywhere, but I think that's just the one I already found. Am I supposed to look up too? You found a lost Spupa tucked away in a cozy hidden corner of the museum. Oh my goodness. I hate that I have to load the whole place every single time. And they keep making sounds like as if they're everywhere. Is there one behind here? You found a lost Spupa that's doing a fine job modeling the haircut on display. That's cute. Oh, hi. You found a lost Spupa looking quite dapper with the armor of the Galaxy Team's commander. Found a lost pupa poring over the ancient Sinoan glyphs. Check the statues. Oh, I didn't look at these. Pokeballs of the Hisui region. People at the time crafted their own Pokeballs using apricorns and the mineral tumblestone. Many varieties are said to have been crafted, each displaying different properties depending on what materials were used. Crafting one's own Pokeballs in the modern age would be a true labor of love given the difficulty. You found a lost pupa that seems to think it was a partner of the Survey Corps member. Found a lost pupa that looks as though it's running the old general store. There are 5 more pupa to find. We found a lost pupa. It looks as if it's been newly crafted on the crafting bench here. We're getting through them. That's a lot of pupas to go find. Found a lost pupa that seems to think it's a Pokeball. I like to think that I'm just like picking them up and just bringing them back. They seem docile enough. You found a lost pupa that's just chilling out on the sofa. Found a lost pupa pretending it's a great big monster attacking Lumio's city. That's cute. Wait, there's one more. I think I've looked everywhere though. Unless he's back at the start. Oh, no, he might be on the staircase. Oh yeah. Found a lost pupa looking quite comfy in the cozy space between these sofas. I'm sure these 2 people could have found their own pupas. You found all 12 of this pupa that were lost in the museum. It's not like they were that hard to find. Oh my god, there's so many. Look at their big eyes. Thank you for finding all our pupa for us. They're so precious to us, we better do one last head count before we go. So, do each of them have 6? So like, they both have just teams of 6 pupas? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13? Where'd the 13th one come from? I don't know, but we can only take 12 of them between the 2 of us. I suppose the best solution would be to have this kind trainer take this new fellow off our hands. We can't leave it here alone, it might damage the art and end up in real trouble. We simply can't thank you enough for helping us find our precious pupa. Well, make yourself at home, I guess, pupa. Cute side quest, but that took so long. I'm so glad that didn't pass the daytime, but also I kind of wish it did, so it would be nighttime already. We already did some of all the side quests in this zone, so the fact there's more here means that they're new ones. gonna do some of these. We'll clear out this quadrant. We'll like go around the city clockwise as we clear out the side quests, but they're gonna keep adding more. As you can no doubt see, I'm an artist. I came here to sketch the scenery for a piece that would no doubt take first place in my next contest. Oh, even her fingers are all covered in paint. But behold, those awful brambles are obscuring my view of the fountain. They're ruining the scene. Alas, my Pokemon have no means of removing this vexing vegetation. Aha! A bolt of inspiration strikes. Perhaps burning the brambles might do the trick. Please, I beg you. Those brambles must be gone if I am to complete my piece. Have your Pokemon burn them away. Hey, Catboy Baker. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. Let's overdo it a little bit, Charizard. Thanks, Charizard. Oh, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now I can finally resume working on my sketch. What? There are even more brambles in the way. How can this be? It seems I must ask for your help again. Those brambles are ruining my view of the fountain. Please have your Pokemon burn them. Okay, Charizard, you're up. Two for one. Thank you from the bottom of my heart again. I'm sure I can finally resume working on my sketch. There better not be more. What? There are even more brambles in the way now. How could this be? I have no choice but to ask for your help yet again. Those brambles are ruining my view. Please have your Pokemon burn them all away. Where are they coming from? Third time's charm? My heart is practically overflowing with thanks. Finally I can resume sketching. Oh. I admit I remain puzzled though. How can so many brambles have appeared so suddenly? He's so cute and shy. Look, it's a Phantump. Could it be this that this Pokemon was? Could it be that this Pokemon was sabotaging me? Phantump. Oh, cruel Pokemon! Why must you torment me so when I'm already pressed for time? Ah! Inspiration strikes yet again. Drawing Phantump alongside the fountain would be a perfect representation of life in Lumiose. Your role is decided, Phantump. You shall be my model, my muse. Phantump? We'll create a masterpiece, the painting of our era, destined for the Lumiose Museum's halls. Don't you dare move from that spot, Phantump. Stay put until my work is done. Fan? Now we're sure to take first place in the upcoming contest. I can't thank you enough. Phantump's mischief helped ignite my artistic passion and brought me inspiration. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. Let's do this other side quest over here. Hello, child. What do you need of me? Pokemon battles are nuanced. You can't expect to win just by using strong moves all the time. You want to bet? Spreading that message is why I battle. If you really want to become stronger, let me teach you about barriers. Moves that reduce the damage your Pokemon take. Talk to me if you want to battle. I'll show you what barriers can do. Are you ready to face me? My Pokemon can use moves that reduce the incoming damage from opponents' attacks. Some of us call these moves barriers. You're challenged by Merle the Rising Star. Go, Riolu! Oh. I should have switched him out, but I was like, I can give him some friendship. Oh, you're switching too. I guess you're trying to teach me about the barriers, but it's not gonna help you. Oh, my Gardevoir learned Wish. But I reduced the damage my team would take from attacks. You're way stronger than I expected. I don't think you need me to teach you about barriers. Still, a promise is a promise. Let me explain the move my Pokemon used. The move Reflect reduces the damage the user's team takes from physical moves for a while. Light Screen is similar, but it reduces the damage taken from special moves instead. You'll have a lot more opportunities in battle if your Pokemon are taking less damage. I gotta admit, it feels kind of embarrassing to lecture someone who beat me. I'm sure you'll have no problem combining moves to get all sorts of effects. Good. I was like, you better give me a TM for doing that. Thanks, kid. See, this cafe is now inside the wild zone. I mean, I think this one might have already been a wild zone. You're Kiro, right? I've seen you around in the ZA Royale. I'm such a huge fan of that event, you know. It's been a blast taking part in it. I just love testing out battle strategies against other ZA Royale trainers. Let me tell you. Kinda weird to see a kid like you holding their own in such an intense contest, though. Maybe too many green newbies are joining in, making it easy to sail through the lower ranks. I'm thinking there's only one way to know whether you earn your place in the Royale. That's right, face me in battle, and I'll give you a taste of my latest and greatest strategy. Oh, he's gonna teach me how to use berries. Talk to me again when you're ready to face off. Are you ready to go up against my awesome battle tactics? Here's a heads up for you, there's more to going on the offensive than just dealing damage. You're about to see what Pokemon can do when they go into battle armed with berries. It's cool that all these side quests like teach you little Pokemon things. They're optional because a lot of people would already know them, so they don't feel like they're part of the main story. He's just the owner. Or his title is the owner. The owner of what? How could this be? I even gave my Pokemon Oron berries to hold. I can't believe my berry-based strategy failed. When you have your Pokemon hold an item in battle, it can trigger all sorts of effects, you know. I'll award you some Oron berries for your troubles today, so give them a try. If a Pokemon is holding an Oron berry in battle and its health drops below half, it can eat the berry to recover some HP. Too bad all my Pokemon need to hold their Mega Evolution Stones instead. I'll rely on you to help me test my battle strategies in the future. You'd better look forward to it. Yeah, so I found out you can also, I mean, I already knew this, but you can, like, oh, we can have some tea. Oh, I can actually choose what it is. No, I don't actually need this. I'm gonna find another cafe. You can hang out with your Pokemon at the cafes, and I need friendship to evolve my Riolu and my Eevee. Who's my favorite partner Pokemon? I'm sure you already know the answer. It's Greninja. Welcome to Restaurant Lana. Our flavors will never overwhelm your palate. We're delighted to offer a full 3-course feast of Pokemon battles at our establishment. The first taste of this scrumptious skirmish sampler is free of charge. Would you like to try it? I'm glad to hear it. Please follow me this way. I remember when they first announced Greninja for Smash Bros. I got so many messages from all my friends saying, Kiro, you're in the next Smash Bros. Game. The first course, we humbly present Audrey's Pokemon. Bon appetit. He makes it sound like I'm gonna eat her Pokemon. Wanna try that again, little guy? You're a guy who knows how to enjoy his salad. Oh, because she has grass Pokemon and she's the appetizer. I see. For the second course, we humbly present Thomas's Pokemon. Bon appetit. Again, it makes it sound like I'm eating his Pokemon, the way they word it. Get him. So what's the main course? Soup? Fish? You should hone your palate enough to appreciate truly fine dishes. Ooh, is it a fairy type dessert? Oh, maybe not. And for the third course, we humbly present Theory's Pokemon. Bon appetit! his eyes are so wide. Go, Greninja! His flame wheel didn't even reach me. Were they trying to give me a spicy dessert? I was defeated by my insatiable hunger for a battle I could savor. Magnifique! Here's a little show of appreciation for you, fully savoring all our restaurant has to offer. Oh, I got substitute. We do ask you pay the usual 3,000 Poké-Dollars for your next visit on, but I hope we'll see you again. Hey Lunar, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. If I had a gym, would it be a fighting type gym? I guess if I had to pick a monotype gym, I would like a fighting type gym. I really like a lot of the fighting type Pokemon in the game. even though my favorite Pokemon Greninja is not fighting type. But I think if I wanted to be like an in-character Vtuber gym, I think I could do like a frog gym. Like I could have like Greninja, I could have a Toxicroak, Seismitoad, Poliwrath, Bellybolt, Politoad. Although personally, I don't really like Politoad or Seismitoad that much. I actually did a stream a few months ago where we did Ultimate Pokemon Picker, where I pick out my VTuber Pokemon team and my non-VTuber Pokemon team. It was pretty fun. The VOD's still up, but I had a lot of fun with that one. It was actually really hard to narrow it down. But I wish Pokemon would do more games where gyms weren't just type gyms. That was one reason I liked Pokemon Coliseum, even though it wasn't like the best game, but it tried to do something different, and I appreciate that. And the bosses were not just different types, they actually had like strategies. Hey Soul, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today, it's good to see you. That's why I keep saying things about like, I'm not a big fan of Pokemon usually because I feel like they fail to innovate, because there's so much stuff they could do and they choose not to. Which is why I think the Legends games are more fun than regular mainline games. I haven't played a mainline Pokemon game in forever. Hey there, I'm a color contact designer. Maybe you've even used some of my designs. The thing is, I've been stuck in a bit of creative rut recently. I guess you'll call it a slump. I need something to get my creativity flowing. I need inspiration through change, and I think I know exactly what I need to see. Mega Evolution! Mega Evolution is the definition of change. I need to see the power it brings to Pokemon. In particular, I want to see Mega Camerupt. I bet its powerful eruptions will blast me with ideas. Aw, I thought you just wanted any Mega. I don't have a Camerupt right now. So I have to ask you, do you think you could show me a Mega Camerupt in a battle? Well, I guess I'm gonna need to evolve one. Speaking of color contacts, I've tried color contacts for cosplay before, and they weren't as uncomfortable as I thought. I'm used to contact lenses, because I used to have contacts, but it was tricky getting the right ones. There's so many different ones out there, but they have like so many cool colors and designs. You get like Sharingan ones, or you can get like the colors in like arrays coming out from your eyes, or you can get them coming in like bubbly patterns and stuff. It was really cool actually, but I would never do it again. It was just too uncomfortable to wear for the whole day in the heat. You know, I come to a certain conclusion when it comes to Pokemon types. It's that normal is the greatest type. After all, normal type Pokemon have almost no weaknesses. Using normal types basically sets you up to have an advantage against any other opponent. I traveled all over the world and battled against all kinds of Pokemon, so I know what I'm saying. I like how he's wearing his glasses backwards like that. How about I prove my theory to you in battle? Are you ready to help me prove that I'm right? Say the word. Yeah, for me, the problem with contacts too was because I had a really high prescription. So if I wanted to get cosplay contacts, I needed ones with a prescription, which some sites do, but they usually didn't go as high as my prescription. So I'd have to go with something as close as I could. So I actually couldn't really see as good as I normally would be able to with my contacts, with the colored ones, but it was okay enough. But of course, a few years ago I got eye surgery, so I don't need contacts anymore, and that's the best decision I've ever made in my life. I'm gonna prove to you that normal types are the greatest of all. You ready? My Pokemon are all normal type Pokemon. They should beat any other type you throw at them. How do you think Whitney felt when her normal type Pokemon suddenly became fairy type Pokemon? In a later expansion down the line. I didn't know that thing glows. Water Shuriken's actually pretty good. I remember it not being super good back in X and Y. Right, normal types aren't normally known for clinching a victory, are they? I guess it's unavoidable that a trainer has to care about type matchups after all. But you see... I just can't remember them all. There's too many types and combinations, it's impossible. Come on a minute, you haven't memorized every possible type matchup either, have you? No. That's what I thought. None of us have. But I think I'll stick with normal types. They may not be the greatest, but at least they're adaptable to all kinds of situations. Though there is one type that normal type moves are completely ineffective against. The dreaded ghost type. If only normal type moves worked on ghost types, then my team would be ready for any opponent. That's right, Ninja Gaiden 4 comes out in a couple days, so we'll be playing that. I do like ninja characters, even though ninja's not really my brand specifically, but ninjas are very cool. Especially with their ninja scarves. Ninja scarf plus sleeveless design. Peak character design right there. Oh, there's another quest at the Pokemon Lab. Plus, I just think the idea of Greninja's tongue being his scarf is just such a genius move. It's kind of goofy, but it's also genius. You raised my scarf and sleeveless with scarf and shirtless. I still prefer scarf and sleeveless. I feel shirtless designs, you need to be like in a specific setting to make it make sense. Otherwise it looks a little silly. I mean, obviously with the shirtless design, it's obvious fan service. But in most games I play, they don't usually have people just going around just shirtless because it would be very out of place. Unless they have like some kind of design, like an open vest or an open jacket or like a, I don't know, crop top or skin tight suit or something to make it seem still like actual clothes. Unless they're at the beach. Unless you're at the beach. Hey Sai, you heard the word shirtless, you came running, huh? What type of gym leader? If I had to pick a type, fighting type, even though Greninja's not fighting type, or frog gym leader. Like, most of my favorite Pokemon are fighting types other than Greninja. Like, most of the other ones I like just happen to be fighting type. Hi there, I'm a specialist in restoring Pokemon fossils. Did you know the Stone Emporium here in Lumios has two varieties of fossil for sale? They're the Jaw Fossil and the Sail Fossil. I've had my eye on them for a while now, but I just can't decide which one to get. Would you mind picking one up for me to break the deadlock? Choose whichever one you like. I was gonna say, you better pay me for this. Once you brought either a Jaw Fossil or a Sail Fossil, please bring it back here. Just so you know, the Stone Emporium is over on Vernal Avenue. Wait, actually, I don't know which Pokemon comes from each one. Jaw Fossil versus Sail Fossil. Oh, Amora and Tyrant. I don't really care about either of these Pokemon. Tyrant, what is it? I know it evolves into the big Tyrannosaurus looking thing. I mean, it looks okay. Mora's kind of cuter. I guess I'll start with the Jaw one, then maybe if I want, I can get more. Wait, Bulbasaur's a frog? No. I can see he has like some frog inspiration, but he's not a frog, is he? He's an amphibian. Okay, Bulbasaur. Amphibian. Oh, according to Bulbapedia, it's based on a horned frog. The latter designed Bulbasaur working backwards from Venusaur, meaning that Bulbasaur was the last of its evolutionary line to have been designed, and was based on Venusaur. The bulb resembles a lily or an onion. That is not a frog. That's BS. See, and then you keep reading, it talks about bulb and soar from lizard to dinosaur. Like, that makes sense to me. Does it say anywhere else that he's a frog? Besides Bulbapedia. Let's see what the Pokemon experts have to say. There's apparently like an interview somewhere where they mention it outright. Okay, but everyone's just linking back to that one Bulbapedia paragraph, but there's no citation for it. People are claiming that Sugimori said it in an interview, but no one has a transcript of the interview. Everyone's saying they refuse to believe it. I agree with that. No way. I disavow him as a frog. Oh, here. There's a footnote. Interview with Junichi Masuda and Ken Sugimori. Oh, it's on an archived website. Oh, it's all in Japanese, so that doesn't help me. It also refuses to load, because it's an archive site. Well, I disavow Bulbasaur as anything frog related. I can see maybe being inspired by one, but I disavow him as an actual frog. Hey, Ditsunol, welcome in. We have enough frog Pokemon already as it is. Surprisingly. There's enough for a full team. I'll take the Jaw Fossil. Oh, I have enough money for the Charizardite now. Ooh, I also want to come back for the Gengarite later. Oh, that was so expensive. There. Now I have 4 Mega Evolutions in my party. Bulbasaur is also one of those Pokemon where, like, I think as a kid, I thought Bulbasaur was cool, because when you first see him in the anime, he's, like, really heroic and stuff, and then I thought, like, Ivysaur's kind of okay, and then Venusaur's, like, ugly. Yeah, I don't like Venusaur. Ivysaur's an okay middle ground. I don't like Venusaur. Something about that giant flower on his back, I just don't like it. Welcome back. Did you buy one of the fossils I asked for? So you chose a Jaw Fossil, thanks so much. I'll restore it right away, wait here just a second. Voila, the Pokemon restored from the Jaw Fossil is Tyrant. His hands are so, his arms are so small. On reflection, I think you should be the one to raise this Tyrant. You were very kind to carry out my odd request. That makes you a trustworthy trainer in my book. Like, his arms are so tiny, but his legs are so chonky and his head's so big. If you bring me more fossils or even some amber, I'll gladly restore them for you anytime. I know a lot of people are shiny hunting the fossil Pokemon in this game too. I don't care enough to do that. I'm also one of those people that I feel like with every generation of Pokemon, the starter Pokemon just get uglier and uglier. Like, usually, like, their first forms are cute, but if you're just comparing, like, the final evolutions for them, I feel like they just get worse and worse. Most of the time when they reveal a new Pokemon index, they'll show the starters, and I'll be like, aw, they look kind of cute, and then I won't like any of their final evolutions. Like, I feel like it's been a long time since I've liked a final evolution for a starter. Not counting Greninja, because that's just not fair. He's too cool. Like, I was very disappointed by Scorbunny, because Scorbunny is so cute. And I do not like its evolution line at all. Same with Fuecoco, I don't like its evolution line either. Go do the side quest. Actually, clear out the side quest pretty quickly. Wild zones are great, aren't they? I get to spend my days catching Magikarp. Excuse me, I think your Magikarp is struggling over there. Have a look. I was able to catch an extra large Magikarp. It said XL in the summary, so I know for sure it's a big one. It's extra large and extra splashy. You know, I dare say there isn't a single Magikarp out there that's bigger than mine. Why, if you do manage to catch a Magikarp that's bigger than XL, I'd love to see it. Suppose I heard there's an unusually large Magikarp in Wild Zone 2. That's just a rumor, mind you. Oh, this is the killer Magikarp. I know this one. This one's the alpha Magikarp that comes out of nowhere and like hydro pumps the trainer. He doesn't even try to attack your Pokemon. He just attacks you. He just dives at you. It's crazy. Hey Candle, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Where is he? I've seen so many memes of him just diving out of nowhere and killing people. I don't think he's hearing. Oh, there's a giant one. Dude, who's attacking me? What, you wanna tussle? You level 5 Pokemon, huh? Greninja, where are you? Greninja. Oh. You okay down? You okay down there, Greninja? Greninja? Oh wait, I can't get to that Magikarp. I think I need to surf. Oh no, I can walk here. Oh, you're not even an alpha Magikarp. Oh, you wait. Yes, you are. Oh God! Got him. Get me out of here. things over here. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. It's been fun. Especially once I got my partner here. Wait, I need more friendship for Riolu though. I dare you to show me a Magikarp that's bigger than mine. This one's also XL. I'm just gonna like drop him on the floor. What's this, that Magikarp of yours? How in the world did it get so huge? It's an alpha? What do you mean it's an alpha? That's cheating! Besides, I'm not accepting defeat just yet. Everyone knows the true sign of a superior Magikarp is how high you can jump. Let's have a jump off. On your mark, get set, go! Do your thing, my XL Magikarp. Such mighty jumping power. I admit defeat. There's no way I can compete with that. An alpha Magikarp isn't just big, it can jump higher than anything I've ever seen. At least this experience gave me a new goal. I'm gonna catch my own alpha Magikarp. I'll have a whole army of massive Magikarp. Onward to Wild Zone 2. Okay, watch out for that Hydro Pump, man. I love how it's just sitting there, flopping. Thank you for the frogs. How'd I get here? This way. Oh, thanks for the Redeem Baker. Hey Luke, welcome in. We've been over this. Poison is the best status condition, hands down. It chips away your opponent's HP, which is obviously the smartest way to win. Well, I couldn't agree less. Paralysis puts all other status conditions to shame in my book. Paralyzed opponents have to deal with a nasty drop to their movement speed, you know. Pummeling the mother slow, then seizing an elegant victory. That's the way to do it. You there, random passerby. You came at the perfect time. Help us settle something, would you? We're trying to decide if poison or paralysis is better. That means facing us in Pokemon battles, starting with me. What do you say? Are you gonna heal me between each fight? I'm probably over leveled for you anyways. Help us settle whether poison or paralysis is better, would you? First, you'll face my team and their perilously paralyzing moves. Shall we then? Paralyzed Pokemon suffer a significant drop in their movement speed. I'll go all out on offense while your Pokemon are sitting ducks. Lady Lee's. Goodbye. Paralysis didn't stop you in your tracks. You defeated me soundly. Oh, but do be careful. Paralysis lingers even after a battle ends, you know. If any of your Pokemon are paralyzed, be sure to cure them using paralyzed heals. I was gonna say, are you gonna give me any? So you held your own against Lee's paralyzing moves, did you? Not bad at all. Oh, because her name's Lee's because it's like paralyze. Venom because it's, well, Venom. But your next opponent is me. My powerful poison will sap your Pokemon's HP dry. Next up is Poison. You ready to battle? Pokemon that have been poisoned take damage over and over again. Soon you'll see how terrifying that can be. I love how they're just like low-key threatening me. Oh, she actually did get her poison off on me. Wait, my poison strategy actually failed. I wasn't surprised when Lee's lost her battle, but I didn't think I'd lose too. Well, you faced us both, so to answer honestly, which status condition was tougher to beat? Neither of them. Come again? Are you saying you're not bothered by status conditions in the slightest? Though I suppose it's true neither of us managed to win. Looks like we both have a ways to go, huh? There's so many status conditions out there, and I want to master them all. Oh, and don't think we've forgotten about your Pokemon either. If one of them still has a status condition from earlier, please use this full heal to cure it. That particular item can cure any and all status conditions. We always keep a healthy supply. Remember, status conditions should be cured as soon as possible. It's not nice to make your Pokemon put up with the discomfort for long. That's my advice for you, fellow trainer. Oh, I'm just gonna go to the Pokemon Center because it's free. Wait, did I actually clear out all these side quests? Wow. I just need to get that Mega Camera upped. Oh, we did all that in like one in-game day. Might as well break these. Hey, could you spare a moment? My Audino's acting a bit strange. Keeps fussing over me and touching me with its feelers way more than it usually does. Audino uses their feelers to sense people's health and emotions, but like I keep telling it, I don't need these constant check-ins, I'm fine. Battle me, would you? I feel like it's the only way I can make Audino understand I'm fit and healthy and doing great. By KOing it so it can no longer feel me. Just come let me know when you're ready. Care to battle my Audino and me? We're ready if you are. Thanks. Let's get started. I'll win this and show Audino I'm doing just fine. How is this proving that you're fine? I mean, I guess you need to be in good health to Pokemon battle. Hey, the office worker. Oh, you're really strong, aren't you? Well, that was your only Pokemon. I'm sorry. We lost, but I'm so glad we got to face you. It's been so long since I've had a Pokemon battle, it really helped clear my head. I thought I was doing fine, but maybe I was burnt out without even realizing it. That's what you wanted to tell me, wasn't it, Aldino? You're absolute sweetie. Or you absolute sweetie. I was like, that didn't make sense. I hear you loud and clear. Let me know whenever I'm overdoing things, okay? I'll listen to you next time for sure. Am I clear of side quests now? Sweet. I can get Moo Moo milk here. Maybe I should buy some. Nah, I don't want to pay that much. Not that it's expensive, but I don't think I'll actually use it. Yeah, I guess we'll just wait for a nightfall at the bench. Actually, I haven't played with my Pokemon at the bench. Oh, they all just stand around. Oh, poor Eevee. I love how these children are just here. Oh, look at them. Sleeping in the middle of the road. That's very safe. Greninja, are you gonna sleep? Oh, there you go. Look at him! I like how he's like curled up at the bottom of that woman's foot. For Alligator, are you okay over there? Riolu, are you tired? The sound effect of them sleeping sounds like there's like a far off siren coming for me. Sit down, Riolu. I bet you look really cute doing it. Come on. Don't run away from me. Hey, come back here, young man. What's he doing? Okay, there you go. Oh. Well, that was cute. Oh, actually, there's research for chilling on benches? Well, I'll do that a couple more times then, just to get the research points. Pokemon are like, why do you keep sitting on the bench and getting back up? Need to heal first. Yeah, Riolu's the last one to fall asleep at the sleepover. Yeah, let's get ready for some battling. Ooh, a nice big battle zone this time. I'll try to use my Riolu more because he needs friendship points. Let's go jump some people. sneak up. Oh. You can't see me. Oh, I just froze him. Oh, I need to sneak up 3 times. Okay, got it. I need 32,000 points. Oh wait, I got 1,300 that time. That's a lot more from before. I guess we did rank up a lot. That's probably why. Punch the big dude. My small Pokemon. Well, he got larger. Oh god. Oh no. He's not gonna like me after that. Okay, so they increase the number of points I need, but each person gives me a lot more points now. Land hits with water type moves. Well, okay. I guess Greninja's gonna be out for a little bit longer, which is fine. I'll go heal at the Pokemon Center because I'm cheap. I hate how long it takes to go through the stupid Pokemon Center menu. All the menus in this game take longer than they need to be, and they know that you're going to be using them a lot. Not that. You don't see anything, kid. I thought that would have one-hit KO you. These Eevees leveling up. I don't have any sleep moves though. Swap. Oh, I want a Scyther. I'm so glad they give me like over 1,000 points each. This poor lady, she's like, those two were my pride and joy. I'm sorry. I like how unstealthy my large Pokemon are. I'll just battle you from up here, I guess. Poor Pokemon's trying to get back to me. Ooh, you got a prize for me? Oh, thank you. That's nice of you. It was so nice of you, it made me come out from my hiding spot. Oh, dang it. The backpackers look so silly. That thing's battle cry is so funny. Sneak up and use normal moves. I guess I could sneak up with my Eevee in this swap. What if I jump someone from up here? Come on. My tiny little Eevee running up to him. I love how the guy's like trapped over on the patio. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Knock out opponents with a Mega Evolved Pokemon. Here, you could have the prize medals I collected. Ow. Come on, finish him. Hey guys, thanks for the raid. I'll grab you after I finish this battle. Oh, this is not a good matchup for me. I don't want to waste a item. Fine. Oh, you chose the wrong Pokemon, buddy. Hey Jack Dune, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for the raid. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Please go check out Jack Dune when you get a chance. really cool VTuber with a really awesome design. Follow them on all their social media, including their Twitch and their Twitter, and join in their awesome community. You guys are playing Age of Mythology. That sounds like fun. Hope we had a successful stream. We're playing some Pokemon Legends ZA. We're just doing some battles right now, so feel free to sit back and relax. Or go take care of yourself after your stream. I appreciate you being here. It was a long co-working and gaming stream. I hope you got a lot of work done then. That's good. I don't like how the battle zone's kind of far from the Pokemon Center. For a second I was gonna jump this person's Pokemon and I realized they're not in the battle zone. That would have been very uncool. Where's my next victim? I mean opponent. I'll come back for this one. Where's your Pokemon? Here. I should Mega Evolve. Just for the bonus. Get him. Oh, I need to knock out 2 more opponents with the Mega. Oh, I gotta go quickly. Come on, quickly bring out your next Pokemon. I need to get you before the Mega Evolution runs out. Thank you. Ooh, I'm actually almost there. Oh, come on, Charizard. There's a tree in the way. Mega Evolution actually lasts quite a bit of time. Oh, she looks angry. Wait, what's wrong with her face? She's got like the evil facial expression. What is up with her face? Immediately knock unaware. Okay, let's do this one. Where's my next opponent? I like how you don't see this Charizard coming at you. Oh, come on. Charizard. Targeting this game is kind of wonky. actually, I want a Charizard in this guy. Wait, no, that's the wrong Pokemon. Actually, I can do this. Yeah, no one expects the Charizard to come hit you point blank. But it happens. Bitnari, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following and being a froggy friend. We don't know. Get him before dawn breaks. Yeah, you guys are all my froggy friends. Oh, I'm so close. I might need to change it to night again. Wait, I still have a quarter of the night left. It told me it's almost daybreak, but I still have plenty of time. Actually, this might be good. Okay, I need to go find someone else to fight. Where's everyone? This is a dead end. Where is everyone? Probably all on the roof. No, not daybreak. You know, I need to heal. Quickly. Quickly. Can I get a 5 fire moves before daybreak? Probably not. I'm gonna KO them before that happens. Is that enough points? Is that enough points? Oh, 4,000, 4,000. Yes, okay, perfect. I don't have to wait until another night. You know, random people giving out random coffee to my Pokemon sounds pretty unsafe. Okay, good. That was pretty time efficient. I was worried because I saw like, oh, they increased it to 32,000, but it's actually almost the same. We'll walk back to the hotel while we wait for day to break. Oh, there's the alpha Bunnelby in there. I must have made a lot of money from this. Ooh, I can already almost afford a Gengarite. Okay, let's go back and continue the story then. Oh, I'll also save. Probably a good idea. Okay, let's go fight a streamer. Okay, let's head to the electrical substation in the Magenta district. That's where the quiz is held. I'll go ahead and wait there. Please come quickly. The Magenta Pokemon Center is the closest to Lumios's electrical substation. The electrical substation, huh? I wonder what that place has to do with Canary. Isn't it weird that the streamer and her fanbase are also synonymous with the electrical company or the construction company in this town? Seems a little odd to me. Wait, where did this side quest come from? Wait, where did these come from? It must be because I just accepted that other quest. Okay, well, we'll do those after we get our next break. To win the title of Canary Quiz Wiz, you need to last all 3 rounds of the contest without getting eliminated. The last fan standing wins. There should be somebody handling check-in nearby. Talk to them to enter. Also, you'll need to say the password in order to participate in the contest. If they ask, just say, "Let's go Dynamo." Here, take this earpiece. If you're seen using your Rotom phone, it'll be a dead giveaway. I'll be listening the whole time, so make sure you behave yourself around Canary. I feel like very few people would be able to progress past rank F if everyone has to fight Canary and no one can even find out how to get to her. I mean, technically, couldn't he go through the quiz, take all the glory, and then be like, okay, my wish is for you to battle my friend? I mean, maybe it won't fly, but... Hey Drago, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you're doing well today. Please go check out my friend, Yura Unit B, or otherwise known as Drago. He is the most knowledgeable person I know on Pokemon, so if you have any Pokemon questions, you should go ask him, among other things. He's very good at all the games he plays. Please go check him out and follow him on all social media, his Twitter and his Twitch, and say hello. Thanks for coming by. I hope you're enjoying ZA as well. We're just about to go in and meet Canary. So feel free to sit back and relax, or go take care of yourself after your stream. I appreciate you stopping by. Usually I work in construction, but I lend a hand with Dynamo events from time to time. You looking to enter the contest? Then you gotta know the password. Well, go on then. What's the password? I like how you do it word by word. Let's go ASAT. I mean Dynamo. So let's go Dynamo's your answer, yeah? Bingo! Clearly you know the password, so you're welcome to pass on through. Because you almost forgot the password because they asked you word by word. They're like, were you paying attention to the dialogue? Huh, I can't wait to get another quiz contest win under my belt. Yet the question remains, what prize do I ask for? She's already signed all my canary plush. I like how they made this guy look like a sweaty gamer. Like they knew what they were doing. I haven't seen you before. Are you perchance new to the Dynamo community? Just so you know, the Canary Quiz Whiz contest is very tricky. Even veteran Kinetics, that's what we Dynamo members call ourselves, struggle to make it past the first round. Newer casual fans may not fully enjoy the complexity of... What's happened, gamers? Get ready for a jolt! Ooh, wait, I like that girl that's dressed like a chandelier. That's so cute. Let's go, Dynamo! That chandelier outfit is so cute. Wait, you guys can't see it right now. It's so cute. Thunderwave! How's it going, you crazy Kinetics? Who wants to meet me? And not be parasocial? What, y'all blinded by those stars in your eyes? You're meeting me right now. Alright, enough of that. Let's get right to the main event, the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Listen up, Kinetics. Here's how it works. The quiz is 3 rounds. Get the most right answers every round to move on to the next. Round 1's a simple true or false quiz. Go to the green checkmark area if you think my statement is true, or the red X area if it's false. Why is she like Mr. Beast? The first round is so simple, I doubt it'll even count as a warm-up. Question 1. True or false, I'm crazy good at falling block puzzle games. Choose check for true or X for false. To make sure you get to the next round, let's try to nail every question. I'm here as backup if you need it, but for now, just pick whichever answer you think is right. Well, Naveen, I know nothing about her. I mean, you already told me that she is good at block games, but... I mean, I could just follow the sweaty guy too, right? Like, I feel like this is not a very foolproof strategy here. Time's up! Let's see who got it right. The correct answer is... true! I like how she's also not really modest either. It's like, what am I good at? I'm good at this. I could watch those blocks fall all day long. Most days, I actually do. Yeah, just follow the sweaty gamer. he knows what he's doing, right? Question 2. True or false, macarons are my favorite food. Choose check for true or X for false. This one's easy too. Well, Naveen, just tell me the answer, dude. Well, the sweaty guy's going here. How do I ask Naveen if I want to? Well, you know what, it doesn't really matter. Time's up, let's see how you did. The correct answer is... false. Come on, Kinetics, you know I don't like sweets. Naveen, you're not really being helpful here. The whole point of this was for you to help me. As usual, I have to do everything around MZ. Question 3. True or false, electric type Pokemon are my fave. Choose check for true or X for false. Everyone knows how much she loves Electros. I like how there isn't really a timer, so I could be like, which will it be? Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe it's over here. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe it's over here. You know what? Actually, maybe it's over here. Wait, actually, I'm not really sure. I want to change my mind a little. And everyone's just standing around, waiting for this one dude. What are these people saying? What, this girl knows about Electros, but she won't pick the right answer. I feel like Naveen's just there, like, if you fail everything, then he bails you out. That's probably what happens. Time's up. Let's see who got this one. The correct answer is... true. No Dynamo. Why do you think I wear yellow? It's me channeling the power of electric types. And of course my partner's an electric type too. Speaking of my partner, I think you all earned a special treat. Get ready for a special guest appearance from your friend and mine, the Zaptastic Electros. Congrats to the Kinetics who got all 3 right. You're charging ahead to round 2. Nice job. Can you not talk to me? While I pride myself in being Canary's oldest and most dedicated fan, I must admit you answered those questions surprisingly well. A fluke, no doubt, but maybe your luck will hold. Let's both do our best in round 2. Ugh, people like him are exhausting. What a tragic lack of self-awareness. Can't he see his self-satisfied one-upping only serves to drive away other fans? It's almost like it's an allegory for Pokemon fans. Anyway, let's get ready for round 2. Once you're prepared, head over to Canary. Like, my entire Twitter timeline is just Pokemon stuff right now, and half of it is like funny memes, and the other half is like people arguing about stupid things about this game. It's like, it's not that deep. It's a Pokemon game. If you don't like the graphics, all be it to you. If you like the gameplay, all be it to you. I don't care. Thunder Wave. Let's go, Dynamo. Let's go, Dynamo. Come on, you crazy Kinetics. If you're amped to see me, make some noise. Looks like the only ones moving on to round 2 of the contest are these 5 Kinetics right here. I've totally got this. Once I win, I'll have Canary sign my most prized Canary merch. Oh, Canary. I love this girl's outfit. It's my right, nay, my duty to win. The next round is but a pit stop on the path to victory. Since this guy doesn't have a name, I'll just give him a name. From now on, we're gonna call him the Gamefreak. It's Canary Quiz Whiz contest time. Round 2, you gotta find the thing I asked for and bring it to me. Here's your task. My partner, Electros, the Elefish Pokemon, has a favorite dessert. You need to find that dessert and bring it back here. It can't be that simple. The correct answer is a Lumiose Galette, but knowing Canary, there must be some twist. Unless... I believe I understand what she's after. For now, we need to go find a Lumiose Galette. We should head for Cafe Gallant in Magenta Sector 1. I feel like this is just her way of getting free food. Not gonna lie. Oh, Sweaty Guy's gone. I mean, Gamefreak, sorry. I guess everyone went off to get their answers. This is so far from here. Like, on foot? What kind of quiz is this? She just wants free stuff. Oh, he's already here. Mr. Gamefreak's here. Lumiose Galette secured. My victory's assured. Now I'll sprint back at lightning speed. Oh, I thought he was just gonna walk. And that was his lightning speed. He's sprinting back. He could have just called a Lumi cab. Still, that fellow is a formidable opponent. Why do you think so? Canary's Electros doesn't just like any ordinary Lumiose Galette. It has to be one that's been overbaked to a nice, firm crunch. Lumiose Galettes cure status conditions when eaten by a Pokemon. Canary's Electros once ate one during a battle to recover from a burn. Apparently, it's had a real taste for them ever since. After all, what would you say is Electros' most defining trait? It's electric, it's fangs. Fangs? I'm impressed. That's right, it's fangs. It's pretty rare for Canary to talk about Pokemon battling on her stream, you know? Only a fan who's been watching her since her early days would know the correct answer. Or anyone who's read her wiki article. In any case, let's order the special type of Lumio Skelette we need. I'd like my usual Super Lumio Skelette, please. Kiro, take this. Popular treat among certain residents of Lumio City. This variety is baked to be incredibly firm so one can savor the crunch. That should get you through to round 2. Let's head back toward the electrical substation. It'd be hilarious if I just, like, progressed the day multiple times. So that everyone else would technically be waiting, like a week for me to come back with my Galette, which is probably, like, all melted or whatever. I know the game would let me do that, too. I'll be known as the one Canary fan that's, like, constantly holding up the entire quiz show. Yeah, exactly. 1 week later. That was a fairly mild task for this contest. Oh, excuse me. It must have been very difficult for a casual Canatic, a Canooby, if you will. What's happened, you crazy Canatics? Who brought back a tasty snack for Electros and got me my groceries? I mean, the prize. What we're looking for is a Lumio Skelette. Obviously. Oh no! Yep, a Lumio Skelette. In other words, that was another freebie. Oh, he has nothing to say that time. Uh-oh, what's this? Why does everyone look so calm? Did you all get it right? Dang, guess that one was a little too easy. Or was it? Do you think the Canary Quiz Whiz contest has any freebie questions? Ha! As if. Girl, your first question is what kind of games do you like to play? And then the second question was, or the third question was like, what Pokemon type do you like? Like, come on. I'm a non-fan and I got those right. No freebies. Too bad, so sad, but you got this one. W-R-O-N-G wrong. You, Superfan, and you, new kid. Show me those Lumio Skelettes you brought. I like how she doesn't even look at the other person's Lumio Skelettes. Well, wanna tell us what you've got there? It's a Super Lumio Skelette. You mentioned it in episode 231 of Canna Talk Shocking Science Stories, if I'm not mistaken. What's happened? Heck, you two. You're both such losers. I mean, good job. Amazing. Wow, you totally got it right. I also like how this guy has implied that he wins every single quiz, and she doesn't know his name. Hey Burr, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Lumio Skelettes are Electros' favorite snack, especially the overbaked ones. It's not just about taste. Electros loves the solid, crunchy texture those Skelettes get when they're extra well done. That's because my partner here simply loves biting into stuff with his fangs. So if the Lumio Skelette is too soft, it's not the toothsome experience my Electros wants. Since you two were the only ones to get that one right, guess what? You're both moving on to the final round of the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. I'm impressed you managed to keep up with me, Canary's oldest and most knowledgeable fan. Yeah, maybe, do you think his glasses are just like that because they're really dirty? He just doesn't clean them? I think that's actually what it is. Okay, Canatics, one last time. Thunder Wave! Let's go! Dynamo! I know why all you Kinetics are here today. You need my electrifying personality to spark joy in your dull lives, right? So let me ask you this. Who's charged up? That's what I'd like to hear. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled Canary Quiz Whiz contest. The last round's got it all. A battle, a quiz, and sweet, glorious victory. The rules are simple. The remaining 2 trainers will battle, and the victor must answer one final question from me. Get the question right, and you're a winner, baby. Oh, are we gonna finally learn his name? Maybe they didn't want to give him a name, because they were like, whoever gets his name, whoever shares a name with him, will be insulted, so we'll just not give him a name. Kind of like how, like, in second-gen Pokemon games, all the Team Rocket Grunts are just called Team Rocket Grunt. Because I think they didn't want to upset anyone by making their name associated with a Team Rocket Grunt. That's just my guess. New kid, super fan, good luck, and don't mess this up. I want to talk to you. I couldn't prove my love to Canary. She's got her Mega Stone in her hat too. I know she's gonna come up again. You're a first timer. You seem to possess a shocking amount of admiration for Canary. However, if you defeat me here, there's no chance a non-Dynamo member like you will be able to answer her final question. Do you still wish to battle me, Manny, one of the first members of Dynamo in the OG Quiz Whiz? Yeah, take it on. Quizzes aren't my only talent. My prowess as a Pokemon trainer is equally unmatched. Just like me, my electric-type Pokemon are as fierce as they are adorable. Challenged by Manny of Dynamo from Loserville. Get blasted. What were you saying about being good at battling? How can my adorable Pokemon lose when they're as shockingly cute as me? Inconceivable! You would be someone to say inconceivable. In terms of cuteness, my team clearly won, but I concede we did lose the battle. Still, there's no hope you'll be able to answer the final question of the quiz. Once you get it wrong, I'll swoop in with the right answer and snag the Quiz Whiz crown. Alright, it's time for the final question. Everything's riding on this one. When I was a kid, I played my first games on a laptop. Who owned that laptop? 1, me. 2, my dad. 3, my mom. 4, my grandpa. Why aren't these letters, you ask, and numbers instead? Who cares? The answer is Canary's grandpa, number 4. This one's a rather deep cut, and the story behind it is quite tragic. Your grandpa! The laptop belonged to my grandpa. Is that your final answer? You got it! That's exactly right. You know what that means, new kid? You won the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Congrats on our fresh-faced underdog. As Canary's oldest fan, and as a Day 1 member of Dynamo, I have no choice but to accept defeat. Alright, new kid, what do you want? Autograph? Selfie? PvP match on my stream? I mean, I guess that is what a Pokemon battle is, right? Come on, don't be shy, spit it out. What if I ask for an autograph instead? Watch them like make me redo the whole thing. Promotion match. A promotion match? Seriously? I mean, what's the point? I'm just gonna win anyway. Very humble of you. Is this kid really a fan? You'd think a fan would prefer being the same rank as Canary. Oh, she's letting her true colors shine. She's gatekeeping rank F. Huh. Fine, whatever. If that's what the Quiz Whiz wants, that's what the Quiz Whiz gets. As your reward, I accept your challenge. We'll battle it out at Racine Construction. Cool? Now that I'm in, you better get ready to be crushed to bits like a super Lumio Skelette. Bring your best Pokemon so you can't make any excuses when you lose. We finally landed ourselves a promotion match. Nice work. Thank you, Naveen. You have my thanks as well. After all, you helped me become the Quiz Whiz, even if it's unofficial. I'll leave the rest to you. After all, fans really have no business getting any closer to Canary than I have now. When you're ready to battle Canary, head to Tarragon's company, Racine Construction. Is Tarragon her grandpa? Well, wait, but they said it was a tragic story. Maybe he's her dad? Uncle? I don't know. After a fierce competition, you and I are truly comrades joined by the bonds of battle. No, we're not. You're getting far too close to Canary. How deplorable. Oh. I thought you were cute, but maybe you're not. Take care, Drago. We'll catch you next time. Thank you again for the raid. She wants to meet me on the opposite side of town. I mean, I guess that was a hologram, so she probably just needs to walk over there. Unfortunately, 2 of my Pokemon are weak to electric, so we'll have to depend on Charizard a little bit more this time. Which is fine. You could probably sweep her team anyways. How did you get here already? I get so happy when Canary responds to one of my comments.
Funny how our paths keep crossing, ain't it? I was watching the Quiz Whiz contest, and I gotta say, you did great out there, kid.
You're watching?
If you could beat me in a battle, I'll tell you everything, so what do you say?
Why are you constantly wanting to battle me, old man?
Let's do this in the garage.
You better heal me after this. I have a match with Canary. Dude. What if he, like, takes off his beard and his hat and it's revealed that he's actually Canary? Or what if she really is just a VTuber model and he's the one controlling her?
Let's get this battle going.
I think that'd be a great twist. They would never do that. Oh, you're not an electric user, specifically. like all those stealth rocks just kind of out there.
Excadrill, I need you to Mega Evolve. Let's show this kid what we're made of.
I feel like I want to save my Mega Evolution, though, for the next fight. That thing looks so goofy. Ow. Oh, I forgot you're weak to that.
Even Excadrill couldn't get past your defenses, eh? Huh, I expected nothing less from the rising star of the ZA Royale. You have brought out the full potential of your Pokemon. And it's not just Pokemon battles, you exceeded my expectations in the Canary Whiz Quiz contest, too. Clearly you're a dedicated fan of Canary. As a trainer in the ZA Royale, and as Canary's grandpa, it was a joy to get to battle you.
Oh, so you are her grandpa, and you're alive.
Which is why I feel the need to tell you a secret about my precious grandkid, Canary.
What secret?
I've been using the latest holocaster to project a hologram of Canary.
Wait, so you are Canary?
Then I synced it up with my movements using another newfangled app.
Okay, they actually did what I said. Okay, I take it back what I just said about you, Pokemon.
That's right, the hologram of Canary I saw at the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. It was me! Our grandkid's primary focus is her gaming. Fan interactions aren't a priority for her. But still, I want to show folks around the world how cool, smart, and talented my grandkid is. That's why I started pretending to be Canary using the holocaster. Though soon enough, I started to really enjoy putting on a performance for folks. As thanks for a great battle, let me heal up your Pokemon for you.
I'm assuming you're impersonating her with her consent, right? Like, but it's kind of a weird take, right? Like, okay, I'm a famous streamer, my grandpa's off impersonating me for my fan interactions.
Canary's right through there.
Like, that's kind of weird. I like the twist, but it's kind of weird.
Canary and I used to have Pokemon battles in this garage when she was little. Those were the days.
I think it would have been better if it was revealed that he was Canary entirely. I think that'd be even better. Yes, another high score! Hey, sorry to all folks who are just joining now after wrapping up the Quiz Whiz contest. I gotta hop off for a sec to deal with something. I like how everyone has custom Rotom phone colors. I'm happy with mine being orange though, because it suits my character anyways. Hey, what's zappin'? Pop's caught me up already. You're the Quiz Whiz contest winner who asked for a promotion match against me, yeah? You got spirit, that's for sure, but let's be real, I'd rather be streaming than battling you. Oh wait, I bet you'll put me on blast online if I don't battle you, huh? You're gonna try to cancel culture me. Fine, whatever, let's zap to it. Meet you in the garage.
Canary and I used to have Pokemon battles in this garage when she was little. Those were the days.
Oh, Dulcet, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream.
Be careful, Canary. This kid's a tough one.
Careful, that's rich coming from you, Pops. Are you being careful with your little Canary cosplay? Anyway, film this match for me. I might put it up on my stream later.
Leave it to me. I'll rally the cheer squad to take care of the filming too.
Oh, I like her fanny pack. It's like the little Electros thing.
With us cheering you on, you're gonna be charged up and ready to win. Let's go, Dynamo.
Alright, you really want to do this? I'm gonna win. Sure, whatever, let's just get this over with. Challengers tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. You better not underestimate me. I'm rank F in the ZA Royale for a reason, you know. It's not that I hate battling, I just love games more than literally anything else. Still, I'll be super amped to reach rank A and really blow up online. Then Dynamo could host video game tournaments for folks in Lumios to enjoy. I mean, you could host video game tournaments now without reaching rank A. Nothing's stopping you. This is my first Pokemon battle in a while, so I'm gonna show my Dynamo fans what I'm made of. Don't worry, I'll win quickly. I'll be the better man. Thank you for battling me. Let's go, Dynamo. You're challenged by Canary of Dynamo. Nice level up. Ouch. Here's the secret to my strength. Potions. I only switch when I really need to. Ooh, ow, that actually really hurt. I'm charged up on energy drinks. Time to charge you up with a Mega Evolution. Electros, let's go! You look kinda silly. Upside down time. Let's go. I like the idea behind this Mega, but it looks a little silly in implementation. You thrashed my whole team? Even Electros? Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. You've been promoted to rank E. Oh, there is already a Rotom iPad. Mabel has one. Watch your profanity! Canary!
Oh, Canary, I hate to see you like this.
This only happened because you lost first.
You're absolutely right. Tell you what, as an apology, I'll buy you anything you want. Deal?
Really? Okay, I forgive you. Might be. Kind of blow a fuse when I lose. Like a true gamer. I can cope with messing up on stream since everyone in the chat cheers me on, but maybe I should put more effort into Pokemon battling from now on. That one was pretty fun. Anyway, here, this is for you. Oh, thank you. Ooh, I like that, because they deal an attack and then they run back to you. That's actually really useful for online. Take this too. Give it to the person who's been helping you out. Oh, that's nice of her. I was gonna say, I don't really like her, but if she's gonna give an autographed plush to us to give to Naveen, I'll forgive her for being a little bit, cocky and a little rude. You think I didn't realize? I know my fans well enough to know that you're not one of them. Still, I wouldn't mind if you decided to become a fan. It might even just make me a little happy. Okay, I gotta get back to my game. Time to thunder wave goodbye. Haven't I sworn before? Never. I've never sworn in my life. What are you talking about? Not like this canary harlequin. This harlot. Congrats on reaching rank E. I can't believe Canary made you do all that just for a promotion match. Kind of a pain, huh? Please don't call Canary a pain, Lita. Even if it might be true. Seems you don't fully comprehend how hard it is to be famous. Do show some empathy. Yeah, we get it. You're on the streamer girl side. I'm on Canary's side, yes. She has a name. Once you become a famous dancer, I'm sure you'll come to understand. Hold up, are you being supportive? So tell me, what was Canary like off stream? She gave me. I like how I won't say she's pretty nice. She gave me something. What? She gave you a present for me? You gave Naveen the autographed plush. You. Thank you. I'll treasure this always. Oh my gosh, and now sincere thanks? Seriously, who are you and what have you done with Naveen? Let's just eat already. Even the scent of your croissant curry is pleasing tonight, Tawny. Finally came around on it, huh? You can have some if you want. Absolutely not. Hey Vice, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Always a pleasure to see you. The next day, your alarm is going off. Chewy, thank you so much for the gift sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Morning. I hope today's a quiet one. There's been way too much going on in Lumios lately. Lita looks like she could fit in the Ace Attorney universe. You are so right. She would totally fit in. In fact, her ditzy attitude would be she's like exactly like one of the Bond girls from Ace Attorney, like one of the random assistant girls you get in each game. She has the same personality as a lot of them. Just add the dancing on top of it and there you go. That's her unique defining trait. Morning. Morning. Wait, where's Naveen? I'm here. Good morning, everyone. Wow, someone's full of energy. Were you up late sewing or something? I was watching Canary's live stream. It was wonderful listening to her heap praise on her Mega Electros. She clearly loves it a lot. All in all, it sounded like she had a fun battle. Well, that Electros was no match for our Kiro. He's the one who should be getting praise heaped on him. Being Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon must have helped him grow even stronger as a trainer, huh? Beating Cannoli is no small feat. I love how no one can get her name right, and honestly, she deserves that. I feel bad for Naveen though, but for the last time, her name is Canary. Her Mega Electros truly is formidable. Perhaps she could use it to help us take on Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Question, how come nothing seems that effective against Rogue Pokemon besides other Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves? I'm afraid I have no satisfying answer for you. It may have something to do with Mega Power, which we know very little about, other than the role it plays in Rogue Mega Evolution. Even regular Mega Evolution is still largely a mystery to us. It's a bit disappointing. Never mind. Sorry, my bad for asking. Hey, Vinny's calling. You got a job for us this early in the morning? We're not on call 24/7, you know. Let me guess, you need us to take care of more Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Got it. Just send us the deets, please. I'm sure you all heard the deal. Lita, mind leading us in a strategy meeting? Hey Ryan, welcome in today. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you so much for the gift sub. I really appreciate it. My day's going great. I hope you're having a good one too. Must we? So early in the morning. Come on, Naveen, at least try to muster some enthusiasm here. Remember, like Tawny always says, we gotta help out these Pokemon. I know. I'm well aware Rogue Mega Evolution is no picnic for the 4 Pokemon. Alright, strategy room time. Let's get this meeting started. I just know I'm getting stuck with some strange task. Aw, thank you. I'm glad that people are watching the VODs too. Team MZ's all present and accounted for. You ready to go ahead with the strategy meeting, Kiro? Time to strategize. I hereby declare this strategy meeting underway. We got some new intel from Vinny. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are likely to appear in 3 spots. The first is Sector 5 of the Vert District. We can expect to find a Beedrill there. The second is Sector 3 of the Magenta District, where we'll find Hawlucha. Finally, there's Sector 9 of the Jaune District, where we'll face a Banette. Wait, that one in the Vert District is right near here, isn't it? Let me guess, you plan to use this as an opportunity to advertise the hotel. Or are you gonna say this rogue Pokemon is the reason we've been getting so few guests? Come on, Naveen. If we're gonna do this anyway, we gotta give the hotel some good PR while we're at it. Yeah, it's a surefire sales strategy. Come one, come all, get the finest view of Rogue Mega Evolution, only at Hotel Z. I see, so we'll leave the Beedrill in its Rogue Mega Evolved state to use it as a draw. It's a bold plan, but I'm open to it. What do you say, Kiro? Aren't we supposed to, like, not tell people about Rogue Mega Evolution, though? Let's ask AZ. Thinking about it, I could probably design special merch with Rogue Mega Beedrill as the motif. Oh, good call. We could even fill a whole room with Beedrill stuff. Wow, I'm loving all these ideas. Okay, enough joking around, everyone. Wait, so you guys were just kidding? I love this face of hers, it's so silly. This is a strategy meeting, remember? Oh, I mean, duh, I knew that. Honestly, Leah, keeping the meeting on track, would you? You're always letting us get distracted. That's not true. Anyway, down to business. Our first mission is handling the Rogue Mega Evolving Beedrill in Vert Sector 5. Tawny, you take that one. Second is stopping the Rogue Mega Evolving Hawlucha on a rooftop in Magenta Sector 3. I'll take this one. And third, we'll need to handle the rogue Mega Evolving Banette in Zone Sector 9. Naveen, I'm counting on you to cover that location. Lita's a great decision maker when she sets her mind to it. I like that about her. I hope I don't get cursed from tangling with a Banette. You won't get cursed, it's probably suffering. If it's on the brink of rogue Mega Evolving, better for you to help it out. I think we all know the real reason you're trying to avoid work here. It's nothing to do with nerves. Naveen, you ought to be more honest with your friends, and if you're scared, just admit it. Aw, Lita, you're doing so good with the meeting leading, and now you're off track again. I bet it's because Canary's streaming. Anyway, Pokemon are suffering out there, so it's time for Team MZ to go do our thing. Here, we're counting on you. You're our ace in the hole. That's right, go team! Let's take care of those rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon. You know, Banette was originally a plush doll, and plush dolls are sewn. I certainly know my way around a needle and thread. That's gotta count for something. Again, as usual, everyone else gets one Mega Evolving Pokemon to take care of, and I have to do all three. Classic. I'll bring Charizard for the Beedrill. You must be getting used to dashing across the rooftops of Lumios now, right? Are you finally gonna teach me how to jump? That'd be great. Well, let me teach you a special technique that'll take your running to a whole new place. It's called the Roto Glide. Oh, this is how I get to those places that I can't reach. When falling from someplace high, you can press A to Roto Glide. Roto Gliding uses a short burst of the Rotom Phone's safe landing mode to give you a momentary lift, letting you move while in mid-air. Is that safe? Don't ask. Go ahead and try gliding over to that rooftop across the way, why don't you? Oh, I thought I needed to roll first. Clearly don't want me to do that. Nice going. Wait 1 sec, I'll swing over too. That felt a little clunky, but okay. Being able to reach new places ought to make it easier for us to find all these rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon around town. Speaking of which, Beedrill's right over there. Let's go, Kiro, quick. Again, the idea of us battling on someone's rooftop with a Mega Pokemon is just so funny to me. Wait, did I get hit by that? My character flinched. Yeah, it's a good thing our Rotoms seem to have, like, infinite battery life somehow, too. I mean, I have a flying Pokemon right here. You think I'd just be able to get Charizard to fly me over? I mean, on one hand, I'm glad we don't need, like, TMs or HMs for everything in this game. Because it's annoying having to bring a Pokemon around that has HMs just so they can move you around. Remember to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to avoid its attacks. guessing this is a Beedrill we're after. It looks like it's gonna Rogue Mega Evolve any minute now. Must be in a lot of pain. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. Remember to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to avoid its attacks. He's just a bunch of, like, cones. Oh, you summon Kakunas? At least she has a fire Pokemon too. That does so much damage. It's annoying to have to dodge it while not being locked on, because you can't lock on while you're dodging, which I feel is a significant gameplay flaw. Can't see. Keep targeting the Kakunas by accident. Stop targeting the Kakunas. I hate it when he teleports in front of me. It's like a jump scare. I also hate that sprint is a toggle because I keep turning it off by accident because I think it's already off, but it's not. I probably didn't even need to heal. Beedrillite. Greninja did great. You didn't even participate, but okay. Here, I'll make sure everyone's all healthy. Alright, now go take care of the other rogue Pokemon.
Hey there, I was watching what happened here from a ways away. What in the world was wrong with that Beedrill?
It's called Rogue Mega Evolution. I thought we were supposed to keep this under wraps and not tell people about it, but we seem to be very loosey-goosey about that rule.
There's been a lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. I've heard about this rogue mega evolution thing. Why has it been happening to all these wild Pokemon? We're still investigating. You kids are looking into it. You know, I wonder if it has something to do with all the wild Pokemon coming into Lumiose. All this weirdness started around the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower, too. Quisartico wants Lumiose to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but it isn't as easy as all that, is it? Still, I'll be sad if that's the last any of us sees of the feisty Beedrill. Hope it comes back soon now that it's calmed down. Now that I've killed it, I sure wish we had more answers about Rogue Mega Evolution. You know, the surge of wild Pokemon isn't the only odd thing going on. Mega Crystals have been springing up more and more too. Wonder if it's all connected somehow. Oh well, no use racking my brain without more info to go on. I'll catch you later, okay? I will say again, the boss fights are pretty okay in this game. They're more interesting than the Arceus ones, and honestly, the only thing that makes them even a little difficult is just how annoying the controls in the game are. Like, the way the sprint is like a toggle, and it toggles with the B button, and the way the crouch is the L stick button, and then the way that you need to, like, focus, target your target, but if you need to run away, you can't be targeting them. But then if you want to dodge and see what's coming, you should be targeting them. Like, it's very weird. Again, I appreciate they're trying something new. It's only because it's Pokemon that I can be forgiving of it. Like, it's like, oh, it's Pokemon. They're trying something new because they've done the same thing for years and years and years, so I'll applaud them for that. But if any other game tried to do this out the gate, I'd be like, wow, this game doesn't play very well. Like, it feels like a worse version of Xenoblade, really. But again, it's because it's Pokemon, it gets that extra pass. Which is kind of unfair, but that's just the way it is. Okay, Hawlucha, I think I can use... Actually, I could use my Gardevoir. I could also use my Greninja, because he knows Psylocke. Maybe I'll give Gardevoir 2 psychic attacks. I do like all these attacks, though. Okay, I'll give you Psybeam just for now. I should probably give her a reflector light screen, but I probably don't need it right now. How do I get on top of this building? I've been here before. Oh, am I supposed to glide there? That might be it. Oh no, there's a Holovator. Gardevoir, it's your turn.
Wait a second, I want to get that item. The gold items are good. Flip turn. Where is this Hawlucha? Is the Hawlucha in the room with us? Well, this is weird. Our intel for sure said there'd be a Hawlucha up here. I wonder if it flew off somewhere. That'd be a problem. Yeah, let me check in with Vinny. Excuse me, have either of you seen a Hawlucha around here? We're looking for one. I suppose it could have flown off somewhere, or maybe it wandered into Wild Zone. The Hawlucha isn't my Pokemon, mind you, but I come here now and then to give it some food. You mean you climb all the way up here just to feed a wild Hawlucha? Sounds like you really care about it. You must be pretty worried now it's gone, huh? Yes, if you find it, please do let me know. You think the Hawlucha the lady's looking for is the one that's gonna rogue Mega Evolve? That seems likely. Oh man, I don't want to think about how she'd feel if her dear Hawlucha went rogue. It's an update from Vinny. It looks like they're detecting Hawlucha nearby. Come on. Thanks for calling Kirby in the Hood Redeem. Mega Hawlucha was really cool when they unveiled him. The thing is, he's not actually that different from regular Hawlucha, which is probably part of why he looks good. Because they didn't try to do too much with him. And because the whole like wrestler, heel, turn kind of thing. Kind of fun idea. It's a Weedle. I'm like, what Pokemon is over there? I don't see anything. There's another item over there. Well, I guess I'll grab the item after. We gotta help it for everyone's sake, but especially for the lady back there. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Let's calm this Hawlucha down. I'll give it all I got. Like how she goes into battle stance and starts dancing. Oh, he's so cool. Coming for me. Yeah, give me those crystals. Give me those crystals. He doesn't seem to be putting too much of a fight. I hate it when the camera does that. Wow, my mega power lasted a really long time that time. It's probably a good idea to go range for this fight. Ah, you look so scary. Oh, I got hit. Hey, Rainbow, welcome in. Are you gonna heal your Staryu? Oh no, her Staryu died. Oh, I got hit by that. That does so much damage. Ah! Oh, ow, 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 ow. I can't take too many hits. Easy. The red on the side of the screen makes it feel like my character's having internal bleeding. My character probably has internal bleeding from all this. Some of these Pokemon that are rogue mega evolving are really precious to people, huh? I hope Lucha gets to see that lady again. But anyway, great work coming at Kiro. Let me heal up Greninja and everyone. Team NZ has got to keep on saving these poor Pokemon from rogue mega evolution for sure. Again, I also like the idea that the whole point of us splitting up is so we can take care of them all at once, but they just stand around waiting for me to go help them. Because I'm the main character. Are we getting paid for this? No. This is just like all Pokemon games, it's just more child labor. Actually, most JRPGs for that matter. We get paid with knowledge. And experience. Okay, so for Banette, I actually have some ghost moves I could put on my Greninja. But they're not very strong ghost moves, but they're still ghost moves nonetheless. You know, Shadow Sneak and Lick. Lick's not really that useful. What about for Alligator? Oh, wait, we have Bite and Crunch. Actually, that might be better. Wait, I have Night Slash. Lick's too weak. I'm not gonna bother using Lick. That's true. We do have free room and board at the hotel. Although I'm not sure if the other characters get free room and board. They made it sound like they actually have to pay to be there at one point. Oh, I went around the wrong way. Oh, never mind. He's right here. There you are, Kiro. Something's not quite right here. We're at the spot where the spike in Mega Power is apparently coming from. But I haven't been able to find Banette we're after. Perhaps we should ask Vinny to check again. You know, when they first released Gen 3, because I like Ghost Pokemon, but there weren't really that many Ghost Pokemon at the time. There was just like, there's the Gengar line, and then they added Mischievous, and that was it. So when they released Shuppet, I was like, oh, Shuppet's so cute, I want a Shuppet. And then I found out he turns into Banette, and I thought Banette was so ugly. But then I think I've kind of come around to it. Like, it's kind of like the ugly, kind of cute. I think it's because I like Tokunaga from Tales of the Abyss. That's what made me come around to liking Banette more. But it's still far from being my favorite ghost, but I do like a lot of the ghost designs. Behind you. Ah! I'm also surprised, after seeing Mega Greninja now in the game, that he just stays upside down. I thought the upside down artwork of him was just temporary, like for one of his attacks. Kind of like how for Alligator, only puts the skull thing over his head for one of his attacks, or his attacking animation, and otherwise he's just normal. I thought Greninja would only turn upside down for some of his attacks, but no, he just stays upside down. It is indeed here, yes. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I can do this. As a member of TMZ, it's my duty to help Rogue Pokemon. I just need to focus. Many mouths, and tongues, and or claws, and or feet. Oh, what are you doing? Oh god. Oh, no, that... oh. The real one is the one that doesn't have the HP bar. Should I kill the ads? I'm not gonna bother. The Hawlucha felt like he didn't really do much to me. But Banette actually has like mechanics. And Bijou just summoned a bunch of Kakunas. Go, upside down Greninja. It's so hard to target when there's multiple things. Getting hit because I can't see. Oh god, there's so much going on. Micro Ninja is barely taking any damage. Oh god. I keep thinking Greninja's an attack. I keep thinking his Shuriken is an attack coming for me. Oh god, oh god. Finish it. Oh, come on. There we go. That was a little tougher. Not like awful, but like there was so much going on. The camera does not certainly help you. Banetite. So you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. I just keep thinking about how his hair color has changed. Like, was it always gray? Was he dyeing it, or did he just get old? Because I think this game only takes place 5 years after X and Y, so it shouldn't have just suddenly gone gray. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or scale of the undertaking. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand out to rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon effectively. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. That means you will need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can sport Zygarde, even with such a disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt that detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. You wonder why you're suspicious? Dude, get some self-awareness, man. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things of you. That man has quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. Now I better head back to the hotel to take care of some things. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. I guess we're gonna find out who our next promotion match is against, huh? You did great, Kiro. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. For sure, and the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they Rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get the actual root of the problem. Not that we could do that until we know what's causing Rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quizarticle is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Kiro, rank E. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Ivor, rank E. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank D. This guy. I'll show him a real martial artist. Oh, it's Ivor from the Fist of Justice. Remember we ran into him? I think it was by the Wild Zone in Rouge Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial arts. I bet you anything he's a master fighting type user. I believe their dojo is near Zone Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Canary. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Canary. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. So Kiro, do you have a challenger's ticket already? Not yet. Were you expecting me to? Sounds like it's time to earn some more points in the ZA Royale then. A promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon? That's a lot. Be careful. So I think we figured out the gameplay loop of this game now that we're set on all this, which is good. Ivor is a giant of a guy for real. I'm intrigued by the karate gi of the Fist of Justice members wear. What material do they use? Ivor might be gigantic, but don't let that put you off. Your Pokemon will do the battling. I must admit that watching you all engage with each other so closely leaves me rather envious. Okay, we'll spend the rest of the day. I'm gonna look up something first to corroborate this. Just want to find the most efficient way to do this. Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. I think we already did this side quest. So this was the side quest where we guided all the Trubbishes around.
Yeah.
Welcome to Cafe Pokemon ME, where we all just love playing with our Pokemon. What will we be having today? Oh wait, there's something else that's supposed to unlock here. Oh, it's here. It's this lady. I can tell if a Pokemon gets along well with its trainer. Oh my, what a lovely trainer. Will you let me see how friendly your Pokemon are toward you? Have a look. Which Pokemon will you show me? Oh my, this Riolu of yours. You two are fairly friendly, but I could tell there's still plenty of room for you to grow closer. Come see me again anytime you'd like to know how friendly your Pokemon are toward you. Okay, so last time, I almost purchased the Moo Moo milk. But this time what you do is you get something from... You get tea or you get coffee. It doesn't matter which one. You get Oron tea. Here you go, 1 Oron tea. I love how you can take a photo here if you want. My Riolu is just sitting there being like, bruh, what are you doing, drinking tea on the job? Riolu, do you want some tea? Riolu? Riolu? Actually, this cafe is a nice view. The Prism Tower's right there. Oh, he can already evolve. Okay, perfect. That's all I needed. I didn't think he was that friendly with me already. Yes, finally. Fighting fit. Oh, his portrait makes him look so cool. Ooh, he learned Dragon Pulse. Wait, he likes attack. Oh, his special attack's pretty high too, so I guess I don't need to care too much. Oh, he learned Aura Sphere. That's what I need. Actually, I'll... Aura Sphere. Wait. Why don't I have a Steel move? This is power 50. This is 30, so that one's better. He can also do Thunder Punch. That might be useful, actually. I don't think I have any one that uses electric. But ice is actually really useful to have around. Dragon Pulse is pretty strong. But it is a special move. Actually, Aura Sphere is also special. Actually, you know, I'll just leave him like this. Then I saw you learn something. Dragon Rush. It's a physical attack, though. It does more damage than Dragon Breath. Let's try it. We also learned Dragon Claw. Oh, but Dragon Rush is stronger. Oh, you can also do Thunder Punch. That might be useful. I mean, it's nice having 2 fire moves, though. Especially because Fire Blast takes so long to get off. Oh, Liquidation. Oh, it's way stronger than Aqua Jet. Oh, Crunch. See, Flip Turn sounds useful too. It's a water attack. You dish out a quick blow and then rush back to your trainer. But right now, since I'm just fighting against NPCs, I think it's more useful for me to have a variety of attack types. Actually, I want to see this. Oh. Okay, let's have some tea with Eevee. Wait, no. It's still Lucario, I forgot. I don't get to choose my Pokemon for this one. I like how he no longer has a chair. He's just standing there, like, looking at me, angry. Nice. Doesn't matter which T you have either, so I don't have to actually worry about that. You can't even see Eevee. Kind of wish they had more animation there, but I can see why they don't. That's a lot of Pokemon to animate, but... Some of the T's cost more. Maybe some of them actually do give me more, I don't know. It's not that much more money, though. You like that, Eevee? I'm also glad the side quests are not locked to day or night. Okay, there we go. Oh my, what a lovely trainer. Will you let you see how friendly your Pokemon are towards you? Oh my, this Eevee of yours. It looks to me like you and Eevee could still become an even more wonderful team. Oh, I guess they don't need max friendship to evolve. Oh, there's quite a few side quests around the city now. I thought they would, like, give you a bunch of side quests at the beginning of the game, and then later on they would, like, wane off and only give you a couple per story mission, but they seem to just keep coming with them. I mean, it's not awful, because they don't take that long to go through, but I'm just surprised how many there are. So it's nighttime. Eevee does not know a fairy type move. There we go. Hey Umbreon, welcome back to the team. Speaking of which, me and Kieran still need to finish our playthrough of Pokemon Coliseum together. We're like right at the end. We've just been so busy with other games. Snarl. Well, Snarl does damage too? I thought it was just a debuff. D5. This one's stronger. Thunder Wave. I mean, I know Umbreon's like a tank, so I should probably give Umbreon like a bunch of screens. But for now, I'll just give you attacks. Oh, you have double edge. Oh, but that also gives you recoil. That's fine. The Wish is useful as well. Wish and Moonlight. Okay, now I have my full team evolved. Except for, obviously I don't have a Gallade yet. Kieran said he can give me a Dawnstone, because he can't get a Dawnstone until near the end of the game. But I want to see if I can get a shiny before I use up a Dawnstone. Like, again, the fact that a lot of these are here indicates to me that these are not bosses we're gonna fight. I mean, unless they belong to a trainer, like Exodrite and Electrocyte. So it seems like all the Mega Stones that you can buy are trainer Mega Evolutions, and then the boss ones are the ones you only get from the boss fight. Wait, no, that's not the right one. Oh, I still need a Mega Camera out for that side quest. Ooh, Fire Punch. Ooh, I want U-turn and Bulldoze. U-turn is specifically useful as well. Okay, I think now that we've had a second stream where we've kind of gone through the gameplay loop again, it's all falling into place now. So like, we'll start the stream, we'll do side quests, we'll go fight trainers at night, we'll get the challenger ticket, we do the rank up quest, then we get 3 rogue Mega Evolutions to fight, and then that just kind of rinse and repeats for a while. And it all takes under less than 4 hours, so that's actually pretty good. I guess in the meantime, I'll continue trying to get a shiny routes if possible. It'd be nice to get one before I actually finish beating this game, just so we can use it. And I think that's about it. There's really nothing else I need to get accomplished outside of the stream. Again, it's like, the boss fights in this game are interesting. They're definitely a step up from Arceus, and also it's a kind of fresh take on Pokemon, but it is still kind of a wonky control scheme. And if it were not Pokemon, if it didn't benefit from the fact it was Pokemon, like, it wouldn't be very good. Like, if you played any other game, you just picked it up and it was a standalone title and it had boss fights like that, it would not be really that fun. A little bit chaotic and poor controls. But because it's Pokemon, and because Pokemon has always done the same thing and now we're doing something different, that kind of makes it feel okay to do. But yeah, again, it's like a not as good version of Xenoblade. I kind of wish that, like, I understand the idea of us going in as trainers and having the trainer also take hits and you have to dodge stuff as well in addition to your Pokemon, and you don't directly control the movements of your Pokemon. But I think I'd rather prefer a boss fight where I just get to directly control my Pokemon and have my Pokemon run around and do attacks. Like, I think that'd be so much less of a headache and still have the same amount of gameplay mechanics, but also be more fun. Just personally. The complexity of dodging it as a trainer and then having your Pokemon there is interesting. It's just the fact that just the poor camera management, the button control setup they picked for us, and the way that you can't directly control where your Pokemon stands is kind of frustrating at times. But again, the boss fights aren't hard. They don't really do that much damage either, which is kind of nice. So I don't really mind doing them. It is a nice break from just doing regular battles. I think breaking up the gameplay between the side quests and the nighttime battles and then the rank up battles and the Mega Evolution does kind of keep things moving along and not feel like too much. Because in a regular Pokemon game, if I streamed it for 4 hours, I'd be like, I'm getting kind of bored and tired after a while. So I do appreciate that. So we'll see. And also I have my Lucario now and my Umbreon, which is perfect. But thank you so much for coming by the stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the gift subs and the raids. You guys are awesome. I hope you guys are enjoying Pokemon. I know a lot of you are playing it yourselves. This week, Ninja Gaiden 4 comes out on Tuesday. So we're going to play Pokemon again tomorrow. and then we'll switch over to Ninja Gaiden. I think it's only going to take me maximum 3 days to beat that game. I could probably do it in 2, but just based on past Ninja Gaiden games, 3 streams seems like pretty good pace to not be burnt out on it, knowing how those games go. But because it's also the newest game, I'm sure it's going to play better than Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, which is good, because Ninja Gaiden 2 Black was the best experience out of the 3 that we played. So I'm looking forward to it. And also there's a new playable character, which is kind of cool. So I'm looking forward to that. And it'll be a nice break from Pokemon. In the meantime, I'll just continue farming for shiny routes, I guess, while that happens. And hopefully that does happen. But if not, it's not a huge deal. Let's have a look. Oh my gosh. Kieran's still streaming Pokemon. He's been going at it 11 hours. He keeps doing these like 10-hour plus streams. Oh, he's at a spoilery part. I don't want to go in there. I almost caught a whiff of spoiler myself. Let's see who else we can jump in. I see a few people on, but also I don't want to raid someone that we just raided like yesterday. Okay, let's say hello to Hoodie. He's also playing this game. I think he just started it today, so I think he's earlier in the game. Let's go say hi to him, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon. Take care. Bye, froggy friends.